we're going to be doing sort of like a number drill with this. We often, when we're doing elbows, we want to be sure that we're training them safely. So we're doing it on tie pads today. Focus mitts, you can catch glancing blows. It's a good one to train on a heavy bag. Some of the partner drills, focus mitts drills that we've done in our boxing videos or in some of our kickboxing videos, it might not be as safe because of how hard your elbow is. So when you're throwing your elbow, be sure you don't clench your fist tight because you don't want muscle covering the bone on your forearm. That can cause some bruising. So we're just going to be going over some basic elbows. It's close range strikes. That means you need to be a jab distance away, and you're going to need to twist your torso and pivot to get that rotation to get your elbow strike closer. Sometimes you might even need to step and make your base wide. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be sure we're jab distance away, so that's a 1. If she's jab distance away, she can throw her elbow combination we just call 2. So it's going to be a jab, rear downward elbow. 2. Good. Okay. 2. Very good. Now Cora can actually angle out on that with a fade, so she can go jab, elbow, fade, and get that angle. Very good. Okay. Our 3 is a jab, cross, and then like a hook, but we're throwing that horizontal elbow. Right? So jab, cross, lead horizontal elbow. So give me 2 straight punches, and then this is going to be our lead horizontal elbow. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Diving it under her arm again. Nice. Again. Very good. Now our number 4 combo, very basic, is going to be jab, cross, hook, rear downward elbow. Jab, cross, hook, rear downward elbow. It's a great fundamental combo. All of these are super great for starting out on elbows with, start introducing those. Elbows oftentimes are not even legal in combat sports, so you're at the pro level, but something you don't want to be a super beginner at by the time you get to that level, or not understand them in a defensive aspect as well. So you need to have been training them. So we do a jab, cross, hook, rear downward elbow. Very good. Now kind of fade out on that last elbow. 1, 2, 3, down elbow, and she fades. And here she's got an angle. This is a great concept to apply against the southpaw. Okay, so that's our 1 through 4 elbow sort of idea. Jab, jab, rear downward elbow, jab, cross, lead horizontal elbow, jab, cross, hook, rear downward elbow. You could do that with all lead horizontal elbows, just like we could do all straight punches or all uppercuts or all hooks, and add just little basic patterns just as a methodology to work on our elbow strikes. So be training your elbow strikes, be thinking about them. Remember not to clench your fist, and train on, guys. Thanks. Okay, guys, another elbow combination is kind of a bonus concept we're going to be doing. You can refer to this in addition to with some uppercuts. Nate Marquardt fighting Tyrone Woodley in Strikeforce, I believe it was. But this is a concept I've trained with Greg Jackson. It's a really cool idea. She's throwing 2 straights and then 2 downward elbows. So check out our combo here, Cora's in her base. She's going to go 1, 2, lead, downward elbow, rear downward elbow. Very good. Again, 1, 2, elbow, elbow, and then back out. Okay, or staying in for uppercuts in the footnote of that fight. Anytime I'm mentioning stuff like this, it's often something you can hop right on over to YouTube and check out. And we'll be infusing some of this stuff in our videos and putting them on our member site. But that's a footnote for you to go see the effectiveness of something that we're sharing with you, okay? So jab, cross, downward elbow is a basic concept. Add it into your shadow boxing, your mitt work, your routine when you're studying your elbows, okay? Another bonus combo we're going to be doing is a jab, cross, hook, and a lead reverse elbow. Okay, this can kind of be like a fencer's thrust or a stiff jab. We're coming in a forward motion after that hook. And it's going to be kind of a half-beat strike, a reverse elbow. A footnote on that would be Anderson Silva versus Tony Strickland in Jungle Fight, I believe it was. He scored the knockout on that, Anderson Silva did. The jab, cross, hook, lead, reverse elbow. It's going to be kind of an upward to a horizontal plane strike. Okay, supports in her base. She goes 1, 2, 3, right there. Very good. Now, I can kind of double up, and this is a good idea. While we don't want to always do this on focus mitts, even if you have great rapport with the person, it's just elbows can glance, and it is a very hard strike, and it's easy for it to slip off, okay? So I might frame this sometime. She goes jab, cross, hook, lead, reverse elbow. Yeah, one more time. Nice. Last bonus elbow combo we're going to do for you is we're going to do a spinning technique. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to step, turn, and spin, look over our shoulder. And we're going to come with another reverse elbow, but it's going to be a spinning downward instead of more of a horizontal or upward reverse. Okay, so we do a jab, cross hook, spinning, downward elbow. Okay, so do it slow the first time. 1, 2, 3, step, turn, and spin. Right there, very good. 1, 2, 3, step, turn, and spin, and elbow. Yeah, last time. 1, 2, 3, spinning elbow. Very good. Okay, so just that wider surface of your Thai pads is very good. Very good training method for safety of the person if you're working with holding mitts. I know a lot of franchise gyms, like let's say your UFC gym, there's no hitting Thai pads, no hitting focus mitts due to liability reasons of, you know, hey, this person's not a trainer and we don't want a glancing elbow to cut somebody's eyebrow. We take somebody that's not running a program correctly, throw them on focus mitts all the time, start doing some things like spinning elbows and reverse elbows. Downward horizontal is not that much of an issue, but you start turning and spinning, that platform needs to be wider. It needs to have a little more surface area for shock absorption. That way those glancing blows don't slip over the pad or through the pad and hit your trainer, your buddy, your training partner in the face. Okay? Thank you so much for checking out our bonus elbows in our elbows section of Block 1 Kickboxing. Appreciate you guys.